Hey, what's going on, everybody? In this video, I've got a free pick for you in Dana White's Contenders series. If you haven't seen these fights, they are just absolutely epic because these are people that are on the bubble of making it into the UFC, and they just sell out, man. They fight like you wish everybody would fight. And honestly, I don't really get why people don't sell out in the fights. It's not like you have to fight again the next week or play a game the next day like these other sports. I mean, they're going to get a 6-month layoff between when they compete again. Some fighters do, but some of them, man, you just question their heart. And in these Contender series, you really don't have to question people's heart. They really sell out, which can lead to exhaustion in the third round and a lot of finishes. So these are really fun fights to watch. Anyways, we did well with the Contender series last week, so we're coming back to it again this week. And I really enjoy handicapping these because I don't think a ton of people are betting on them. I don't think that these sports books really are super concerned with making their Contender series fights sharp. I think they're more concerned with the NFL and things like that, where they're taking most of their action. So it gives opportunity for people like you and me who might be betting a couple $100, maybe $1,000 or $2,000 on these picks, a tremendous value. So with that said, I want to recap yesterday's picks real quick. We did drop the free pick on Louisville plus 10.5. Very unfortunate. That was on the premium play as well. The good news is we went 2-1 on the premium card. We hit the Astros on the run line, which was plus 100, so even odds. And then we hit the Dodgers on the run line, minus 125. So overall, we profited just under 1 unit on the premium card yesterday. So very happy to get back on track with a winning day there and looking to ride that momentum all the way into the weekend when we will have football back to bet on. It's going to be a huge weekend in football. NFL Week 1 plays have gone out. There will be more plays, specifically player props, as we get closer to NFL Sunday. So keep an eye out on your email for that if you're on the All Access or on a football package. There will be more picks coming out. That's just the first wave. But I'm very excited about those plays that went out and very excited about the free play in the NFL that I uploaded yesterday. Also, if you have been a premium client in the past, especially if you've been on an All Access pass long term, and I have helped you become a better sports bettor or helped you make money betting on sports, and you are down to do a video interview out of the kindness of your heart with me for 5 to 10 minutes, like I did yesterday with one of my very first clients, actually. Well, one of my first clients from TikTok. Then please shoot me an email and we'll get that set up. I would love to do that with you. Obviously, there are a lot of frauds out there. There's a lot of people that are taking advantage of random people on the internet and they don't really know anything about sports and they're giving out crappy picks. I try to be as transparent as possible, which is not hard. Just tell the truth in every situation, and it's really not hard. And I see people that are pretty genuine dudes that I like their style, and every now and then I'll kind of catch them in something that just doesn't make sense. And I don't know, I'm just trying to bring transparency to the game. I think I'm doing a really good job of that. If you want to give your testimony, give your story of what your experience was like betting before you found me and after, please shoot me an email. Let's get in touch. Let's get that set up. I'd appreciate that a lot. It helps me out a ton. All right, so for our free pick here, I'm zeroing in on this main event. Now, I do have action throughout the card, and I have sent that out on the premium play. But for the free pick, I'm going to go with this straight bet on Mario Sosa. I don't even know how to pronounce the man's name. But I do know that what I love about him, other than his record being 12-1, so he's really only got 1 loss in 13 fights, which is a very good sign. Even if these guys aren't the top competition, right? He is fighting an experienced Bellator fighter. But even if they're not the top or most experienced competition, I do love that he won in the Contender series with a unanimous decision. So you know he's going to come back. He did that in 2020. You know that he's going to come back in 2021 and really try to win again and try to get that contract. And I think this main event is really set up for him to showcase his skills and get that contract. So at minus 120, minus 125, whatever I just clicked on there, I think it's a great value. And then you look at his competition. Now, these are Bellator fights, so definitely a lot more credibility here with his win-loss record. But 12-1 in Brazil. That's not the worst place to go 12-1. And here you see, I mean, he's lost 3 of his last 5 right here. Rear naked choke, ground and pound. I mean, I think there's a really high chance that Sosa wins by finish. And again, if I'm mispronouncing these names, I'm sorry, guys. Y'all know I suck at pronouncing names, even players that I watch every day. But I watched their last several fights, and more impressed with Mario. So we're going to take him minus 125. So you just risk 125 to win 100, whatever units you're using. I risked enough to win 2 units on him in the premium card. And then we also have action in some of the other UFC fights and in the MLB today. So if you want to hop on the premium plays, SBENation.com. Really appreciate everybody who's hopped on over the last 24 hours. A lot of you guys have, and just wanted to say thank you. I want to start giving out shout outs to people that hop on. I think it's cool when YouTube channels do that. And, without you guys, I couldn't be doing what I do each and every day, which this is what I love to do. I mean, study sports for 12 hours a day, make videos sharing what my findings are. So just wanted to say thanks again for all your support. Even if you don't hop on the premium plays, just by subscribing and watching videos to the end and hitting the thumbs up, it helps me out so much. So thanks a lot, guys. Good luck with all your bets today. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you in my next video.